about to land, and she looks over at me and she says, Karen, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm a speaker and a consultant in branding. She says, no. And I said, yes. She said, that is what my boss has been doing for 25 years. What kind of cattle do you have? And I said, Millie, I said, well, your boss focuses on the butts. I focus on the brains. It is my goal to create lasting, memorable, emotional impressions that stick to your markets. I hate to break it to you, and quality is very, very important, but it's really not a point of distinction unless you can prove it and show it, and it looks a whole lot different than what your competitors are doing. If Joe, your competitor, says, well, my products are more quality, then nobody really wins. So that's not a strong place to go with distinction. The second one is, well, Karen, you know, it's our customer service. We love our customers more than our competitors. That's another one. Your competitor, they can say that same thing. So the customer's weighing out, okay, they all kind of look the same, commodity, okay, let's go on price now. So you can't build a brand that way. So you really got to go to the brand up space, and this gets uncomfortable because it means doing some stuff that nobody has ever done before that's going to get maybe some rejection, and the employees are going to go, what are you doing? We've never done this like this. But if you really want to be distinct, you've got to look and really be different. In great branding and really big ideas, 99% of them, there is a real uncomfortable moment that happens. And if you're going to do great branding, you have got to be okay with that. There is a point in this whole process that you are going to be sitting in a conference room at your office or in your back room with your team, and you're going to have some idea, and it's going to get poo-pooed on by your team members, and you need to be brave and courageous and go, look, this is a competitive battlefield. Our competition is amping up their ammunition, and if we are going to win this battle, we have got to be different. I help companies and organizations and even individuals try to stand out. So when you think about your brand, sure, you're thinking about it today, how it's going to help you get customers, but if you look into the future, maybe part of your game plan is selling your business. And if you've got a strong brand, you're going to have some more cash in your pocket. So it's not only about today, but it's about the future. So as you step onto your new journey, who will you be? And what will your personal brand stand for?
Karen Post is spunky, street smart, and spontaneous. She captivates, entertains, and educates audiences around the globe. It's rare to find a sleepyhead in her audience, unless they just popped an Ambien. Her messages on branding, personal power, and entrepreneurship inspire and activate real change. Karen knows reinvention. She helps brands tell their unique story. She shows organizations how to stand out and find their distinction. She empowers individuals to discover and leverage their inner fire. Engage the folks that matter. Karen combats the challenges of change. Whether you're an industry in turmoil, a company in transition, or you're launching a brand new product, Karen will show you how to optimize change. Ignite personal power and brand you. Karen's a champion of personal power. She believes anything is possible with the right attitude and a good plan. Get your brand back. Karen knows what failure feels like too. She's been in the first cart of the roller coaster herself. Her stories speak to courage and resiliency and help her audiences get back on their game and get their brand back on track. When the media needs a trusted leader with business and branding expertise, they call on Karen for her commentary. Karen's been featured in over 300 news outlets, including the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, Forbes, and Fox News. Karen's a published author, too. She's written 2 best-selling books on branding, Brain Tattoos, Creating Unique Brands That Stick to Customers' Minds, and Brand Turnaround, How Brands Gone Bad Return to Glory.
All branding needs to be aligned to your business goals. So if you don't know what your business goals are, you're already in trouble. So get clear and make sure everyone in your organization knows. Are you building a practice that you want to be acquired in a few years? Are you building a practice that you want to pass on to your family members? Are you building a practice that you want to turn into a not-for-profit and just do good things for the community? Are you just bored and do you need something to do? Whatever it is, those business goals need to be on the same page with your branding strategy, and they need to be aligned. So what 3 adjectives describe your practice? And I don't want to hear something like quality, because quality isn't really an adjective that you know what that looks like versus something that's not quality. I want to know whether you're progressive, whether you're lighthearted, whether you're formal, whether you're established. But every brand should have 2 or 3 adjectives that really define their personality. Just like if you were going to introduce a friend to another friend, how you would describe them. And the final piece to the brand essence is the promise. Now, a promise is not about logical features. A promise is about emotional connectivity. A CPA does not promise to do your taxes. They promise to do a good job so that you get to keep more of your money and enjoy your life. A fashion boutique does not sell warmth and shelter in their clothing. They sell self-esteem. They sell feeling good about yourself. Those are brand promises.
Karen's worked with top companies from diverse industries. Whether you're a Fortune 500 organization, a trade association, or an emerging business, Karen will craft an entertaining and enlightening program so your organization can surpass your goals. If you've got an event that needs to light up and an audience you need to wake up, give Karen a call.